Living the Vibes with Vimond.
Hey guys, it's Living the Vibes out here. I'm your host Vimond. Haven't done this in a while. It's been more than a year that I've created the last episode of Living the Vibes. Actually, even a year and a half because the last episode I've shot was in December 2023 and I've released the episode in March 2024. Year and a half without recording, more than a year without uploading a new episode. A lot of things have changed over the past year. I've missed a lot of topics to discuss, and I missed a lot of things to say that has changed in my personal life. At one moment, I actually forgot that I am a podcast owner, a podcast host, and I've decided to try to make a little comeback. It's probably obvious that I cannot make, at least for now, weekly episodes because it's really hard for somebody that is not a full-time podcaster, full-time influencer, YouTuber, say it whatever you want, to be that kind of guy that is shooting podcast episodes every single week. Having a lot of crew members is really helping you with that. All of those big podcasters, most of them have a lot of people that are helping them with the shooting of the podcasts, editors, cameramans, the sound effects, all those things, uploading. You think that uploading a video or an audio podcast is just one click, but it's not about that. It's a lot of editing, a lot of writing descriptions, writing titles, and all those things. It's been more than a year that I haven't recorded a podcast, but it seems like it wasn't that long time. I mean, I felt that it was like a month or two being outside the podcast community, not a year and a half. So first, let's make a quick review about the topics that I didn't get the chance to talk about last year and more specifically last summer. I'm gonna say a quick words about them. The first one is the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. The opening of those Olympics by celebrities like Lady Gaga singing in French, that was really amazing, Celine Dion, and then at the end the showing of the Mission Impossible main star Tom Cruise. That was hell of a night. However, speaking hell of a night, the opening ceremony was surprised by rain, a storm should I say. That was a living hell. For 4 years, you're trying to be the best host that this Olympic ever had. You're preparing for everything, and then the weather drops a rain over your head. That really sucks. However, the Olympic Games were really entertaining. One of the most entertaining moments for me personally is I'm really a basketball fan, and I was so happy to see the United States beating France. Well, actually not that happy because I'm also a French supporter, but the people from the United States, like Stephen Curry, they dropped all those three-pointers. Three-pointers were raining all over the court that night. That was a tremendous match. And also seeing a rising star, well, actually not actually a rising star because he was a big player before the Olympics, but at those Olympics he made out himself standing. He was the big star, the biggest star probably at the Olympics. Mondo Duplantis, who broke the record at pole vault at 6.25. world record. This guy, I've never been a pole vault supporter. That is a sport that I'm not really a fan of it, but that was really so exciting, breaking the world record. And then now in 2025, the guy is getting married. Congratulations to him. And not only that, but he has released a single. It's called "What Is a Bop." Really nice song. You can go stream it on Spotify. And one of the surprising things in those Olympics was that breakdancing. We haven't seen karate, we haven't seen wrestling, but we saw breakdancing at the Olympics, as well as surf, skating. They were really nice Olympic Games. Some people would say that those Olympic Games were a disaster, and maybe at some point, like the ceremony, they were, but the games pretty much they were really good. Now the Euro 2024. Germany was the host. I remember that the first ever football tournament that I watched in my life was Germany 2006, the World Cup. I was actually in Germany by that time, and as a 12-year-old kid, it made me really feel those goosebumps in the stomach. And now I'm actually pretty upset. The matches weren't that excited. A lot of own goals. I haven't remember ever in my life to see a tournament with so many own goals. The biggest upset is that Germany, the host, lost in the quarterfinals by Spain. But then again, the happy thing is that Spain, one of my favorites, won the Euro 2024. Not happy that France didn't want it, just like the same way I was upset that France didn't won the World Cup after these 2 goals from Kylian Mbappe in the last minutes, but it is what it is. And the biggest surprise at this Euro 2024 tournament was the Spanish player Lamine Yamal, 17-year-old kid that is currently a Barcelona player, rising star. Kid is saying that he wants to stay his entire career in Barcelona, being like Messi, and we'll see about that. We're all gonna be happy to see him play his entire career in Barcelona, but I don't think that is possible in these days, because a lot of teams will want him. Definitely, he's still 17, very soon gonna be 18-year-old, and already there are so many teams that will want to sign a guy like him. I cannot mention the other thing that made me so happy at the end of 2024. I don't know how many of you know, but I am a big Donald Trump supporter, and I was so happy when I saw him to do the thing that I knew and millions of people knew that he was gonna do, and that is winning the US elections back in November. And now, since January 20th, he is the new president, the 47th president of the United States, and already making so big changes, not only for the US policy, but for the global policy as well. A lot of people don't like what he's doing, but you will see in the near future. You're pissed off right now, but you'll see that he was doing this for the world. They're really pissed off from this big tariffs that that he made for China, many countries in Asia and Africa, South America, Mexico, and of course the European Union. The biggest surprise actually at the election season when I saw Baron Trump, Donald Trump's youngest son. The last time that I saw him in 2016, he was still a kid. Now he's an 80-year-old man who is standing about 6'8" or 6'9", I guess. I don't know, but he's a really big guy. The good genes are saying their word. So congratulations, Donald Trump, on being once again the President of the United States, aka POTUS. And now, a little things about my personal life that has changed. First of all, the summer was really, really hot. That was the first year that all the 3 months, June, July, and August, were every single day warmer and warmer, because over the past years, June was really cold, really rainy. Sometimes this was continuing until the end of July, and only August was the month that we could have called being a real summer. Seeing the sun every day is something that is making me really happy, having all those vitamin D, a beautiful summer weather, beautiful moments, so many memories, so many walks at the beach, in the park, so many early mornings, because winter is the time that I get up probably at 8:30. Summer is the time that a lot of people are sleeping until 9 or 10 a.m. I get up at 6 a.m. every single summer day without using the alarm clock. I've got so many photos, many selfies, many videos, and I have made a lot of photo dumps on Instagram and on TikTok. Speaking about social media, this is the summer, the first summer from maybe 5 years that I have decided to stay out of social media. Usually I use social media 2, 3, sometimes more times in a day. Now, since last June, I started to use social media way less than I usually do. Only one time a day. Scrolling less, shooting less, and uploading videos less. I actually started to uploading only photos on Instagram, and it's not that different than making videos, speaking about engagements on my account. I had the same amount of engagement on videos that I have now is a guy who's uploading only photos. And when I've put my phone aside, when I've put social media aside, I actually felt that I am a different guy right now. My brain had recharged. My entire body felt recharging, refreshing. I was so pissed off. I was so stressed out when I was using social media for hours every day. Now, when I use it only for about 30 to 60 minutes, very, very less, for more than an hour a day, I feel like a brand new guy. And I think that if you do that, you'll definitely feel the same thing. So social media makes you in some way antisocial, which is funny. So me telling you right now all the things about social media and looking at my phone, at my notes. Oh, by the way, I am officially a guy from the 21st century, because I'm no longer using those paper notes. I'm using the notes on my iPhone. Speaking of the iPhone, the other new thing is I've changed my phone. I have a brand new phone right now. Still not recording the videos with this iPhone, but I'm looking forward for it. Recording it currently with my old phone, Nokia G20, phone that is doing nice quality photos and videos, but not as much as this guy right here. So this is iPhone 15 Pro. It's not 16 Pro. 16 Pro came out last year. This model is from 2023, but this body is made, it was manufactured in April 2024, so it's about 1 year old right now. So the pros and cons about having an iPhone. For years I was planning to have an iPhone, but I was just thinking about, was it worth it? I'm still trying to figure it out, is it worth it having an iPhone? The answer is, it depends what you want. Now, definitely there are some apps that the Android phones don't have. You know, all those memes that are getting posted on the internet, that the iPhone now has some features that the Android phones got 15 years ago. It is like that. It's maybe not. The airdrop is something that is really good, that you can transfer a good big amount of files. The catch is that you can only do it with another iPhone. It's not like the Bluetooth that you can transfer files with your phones. Doesn't matter if it's an iPhone, Samsung, Xiaomi, or any other phone. The cons of this iPhone definitely is the money. I mean, $1,000 for iPhone Pro, 1100 or 1200. I'm not really sure for iPhone Pro Max. That's a lot for a phone, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out, is this phone worth it? One of the things that definitely I think it's worth it, the two things that I really like in this phone, the two reasons that I bought it, is the camera. Those three cameras, only 48 megapixels. A lot of brands have 100 to 200 megapixels of their cameras, and they're worth a lot less, but trust me, megapixels are not everything in the camera. Photo quality is really good, but what is better is the video quality. 4K, 30 and 60 frames. This phone makes really good videos on the front camera, and as well as the selfie camera, and also really good selfies, by the way. You can see them on my personal Instagram account if you want. So the other feature, the other reason that I bought this iPhone was that this is the first iPhone that you can record videos directly from the USB port on an external device. I'm a guy that records a lot of videos, also a lot of photos, but mostly a lot of videos that you need a lot of storage on your device, and I decided that I should buy this phone because I want to record mostly videos of my podcasts on an external storage, because I have recorded some videos. I talk 20 or 30 minutes, and then it turns out that my phone was out of storage on the 8 minute or the 10 minute, and all those 15 minutes were somewhere lost in the past. And it also, Apple TV is a really good one, Apple Podcasts, Apple Maps, FaceTime. It has a compass, a measure, a magnifier, GarageBand for all those music lovers. You can watch the stock market. Dow Jones currently is getting up to 235.36. Many apps. It has a lot of interesting wallpapers. Now you can have some kind of those planets if you want: Mars, the Earth, the Moon. You can have some of your personal collections, like this is a coffee that I took a shot of, yellow, or in your cover if you want. It's a lake, a live photo that I made. And the sunrise. I have a lot of photos of sunrises and sunsets. Really love those kind of photos. So the pros, the camera and the videos on external storage, that is really important for me. The cons is the price, $1,000, very expensive one. All the iPhones are expensive, all the Apple products are expensive, while the Android, there are phones from $100 to $2,000. That's a big difference. And the other con, this phone has a great features. One of them great, the other the greatest, way better than the Android. But this, I can tell you, this is the worst ever battery life that I had. When I bought it, brand new, about 6 months ago, this past summer, the first few weeks, the battery was, I've charged it only once a week. Then I started to charge it once every 3 days, now every 2 days, actually even every day. And like I said in the beginning, I try to stay out of social media. I don't use a lot of social media. I don't use this phone. Sometimes I record a lot of videos and pictures, but I have done all those things with my previous phones, and neither one of them had this kind of battery. Only 3,500 milliamperes, something like that. It's not a lot for $1,000 phone. But then again, this is a nice phone, nice design, nice features, nice color. Some of you would probably say that this is a black titanium, but it's actually a blue titanium. That depends on the lighting you have. I finally started to work out again. Sometimes I go to the gym, sometimes I go out running in the park, doing some jogging, but I finally feel the same way that I used to felt 5 years ago when I was hitting the gym every single day, and I feel like a brand new guy from all those workouts and from staying out of social media. One of the big news is that very soon, this maybe June or July, this summer for sure, I'm going into a brand new apartment that I have. I'm currently redesigning it, renovating it. It's gonna have, everything, new walls, a new floor, a new bedroom, new furniture, new decoration, new everything. It's gonna cost a serious money, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be way cooler. uh, I'm gonna have way better wall than this one. This one actually doesn't have anything behind me. On the new one, I am still planning, is it just gonna be some wall with paintings or other kind of decorations, or maybe I could put some acoustic panels, wooden panels. Some of the podcasters have those, and they're standing really good behind them, so maybe I could put those panels behind me. When the apartment is done, I'm gonna make an entire video, how I decorate it, how I'm moving in it. It's gonna be a vlog. If you wanna watch it, I have another channel that I made vlogs. It's called Vyman's Vlog Channel on YouTube. Shorts or longer videos, whatever you want, you can go and see them. You can expect this video somewhere in July or August, maybe. We'll see about that. The other new thing, that I got a brand new hairstyle, as you see. Not really that different from the other one, but it's way shorter from the side, way shorter from the back, and way shorter hairline, because I had a really bad hairline last year. Now it's way shorter and looks way better on my face, having way good looking forehead, and trying to be that guy that is shaving more often, not having a lot of big beard on my face. The other big news, the other big thing that has changed in my life last summer, is that I got a brand new car. The car is a nice German Volkswagen Golf 7th edition. It was produced in 2016, a diesel 2.0 liters, 150 horsepower. It's automatic, 7 DSG. The experience is really amazing driving this kind of car. The Germans, the number one producers. There isn't any better car than the German one. Trust me when I tell you that. Except maybe probably the Italian cars when we're speaking about sport cars. Sport cars are maybe number one in Italy, I guess. And of course the French Bugatti. It has a leather seats, a nice multifunctional wheel. It is black, big 17-inch rims, a perfect exterior, a perfect interior. The car of my dreams that I've wanted for years of now, and now I got it. Also, I'm gonna make a video about that car that you can also see on the 5-month vlog channel that I'm gonna make. The car is really tremendous, so stay tuned. You're gonna see it on 5-month vlog channel. It's gonna be a tremendous video of this car. God bless the Germans. Now the other thing, last but not least, I have changed my diet plan. I'm now trying to lose fat, make more muscles, having more proteins, less carbs, less fats, trying to eat only healthy foods, no junk foods, only one time in a week, cheat meal day, some pizza, hamburgers, or something like that. Eating oatmeal on breakfast, that has really changed my life for the past 5-6 years. trying to get more muscular body, trying to have my abs back on track as I had 5 years ago, and trying to be healthier, look younger, and be happier with my body. So pretty much these are the things that the topics that I've missed talking about last year, last summer, the things that have changed with my life last year, last summer, the phone, the car, the new apartment, the diet plan, the new outfits, the new hairstyle, all those things that has changed from the past year, and the return of the podcast that I started almost 2 years ago, Living the Vibes. I'm gonna try to not be out for another year, as I did. I'm gonna try to record podcasts more often, at least 2 podcasts in a month. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know. I know that there are not a lot of listeners of this podcast, but hopefully we can grow weekly, monthly, and if there are any kind of topics that you want to discuss here on the podcast about lifestyle, about tips, you can let me know. And that was it for today, guys. Thank you very much once again for watching or for listening Living the Vibes on Spotify. Oh, and by the way, this year I'm planning to put Living the Vibes on Apple Podcasts. So for all those watching, listening actually, podcasts on Apple Podcasts, you can be able to stream it this summer. So be ready for that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm trying to be at my best. Podcasting is not easy, but I'm trying to figure it out how it's done. Watching and learning from the best in podcasting. Joe Rogan, you're the man. Thank you, and I'll see you hopefully very soon. I'm your host, Finland. Peace.